Good morning, everyone. And this is 1 p.m. or sorry, 1 a.m. 1 a.m. Nigerian time. So please, today I was going through my WhatsApp. So I heard people, not just today, recently people have been complaining about BTC falling madly. So I had to, because basically I do not trade Bitcoin. I don't trade Bitcoin at all. Like I don't trade Bitcoin when it comes to charts. So you understand? I do not analyze Bitcoin. So I never knew it's going down. If at all I trade Bitcoin, I would have informed people to take their profit. Now, I want to show you something very quickly. Let's go to M30. Okay, let me use H4. Now you can see initially it was up. You understand? It was going up like this. The train was up. So when it got to this level, it started coming down. So this market has been falling. This is H4. This market has been falling for more than, this is not 1 week, this is not 2 weeks. This for more than, okay, let me say approximately 10 weeks. So it has been falling like this. So what I'm doing here is me taking pullback signals. If we go to M1, you see it, let's see a profit. And this is a pullback signal I'm trading. You can see this is a BTC versus USD. That's Bitcoin against US dollars. So that's the pullback I'm trading there. If I want to take the profit, I take is because I just entered, I saw the pullback. Look at it. Look at the entry. This is M1. So I want to tell you guys, many people, I'm saying this to the world now. It's still gonna drop. Bitcoin will drop from here to 2,000 something dollars. 2,000 something. After this pullback is gonna drop again. Let me show you. Let me indicate where Bitcoin will start buying. So this is sorry, W1. So Bitcoin will start buying from here. Watch. Once the price gets to that level, Bitcoin will start buying from there. You understand? So that's about 2,800 and 2,000, okay, 28,837 US dollars. When it gets to that region, you buy. It will buy around that zone, around the zone I'm showing you here. Buy around this zone, so you start buying there. So if you had known how to analyze the market, you would have sold out your coins. You understand? People that are losing are just the buyers. Sorry, are the holders, the people that bought and hold for a while. You understand? So if they have the ability, or if they are blessed, or if they have the knowledge on how to analyze the charts, they wouldn't have been in that mess. I believe it's not everybody is affected. You understand? So very few people know how to analyze the market very well. You know me very well, you guys. It's been a while I dropped a video on indicators. Indicators actually work, but the problem is indicators, they tend to fail. You understand? At times, if you trade it, if you trade with it, as time goes on, once the algorithms have been changed, the market structure will be also changed automatically. So it's going to affect all your entries. You get my point? But in the future, if you still keep it and maybe retrace it in the future, you can actually use it to make money. But the best way is to know naked chart trading. Train your eye. Train your eye. So right now, I can check a chart. I will tell you exactly what will happen, where the zone it's occurring. So I just use my eye to do that. So that's why I cannot really explain it here. I use my eye. So please take notes. If you want to learn how to analyze pure naked charts, this is, you can imagine. I told my people, I'll show you guys. When I told them on my other phone, on my group, I told them I'm scalping the trend. You understand? If you check H4, it's falling deep, but now a bull candle is out now. from where I entered. How did I know it's going to rise here? So if I want to take that profit, that's a very good profit. I saw more than 60 over here. Look at them. Now it's still giving me some profit. So like I said, anybody who is interested to learn pure naked chart, this one is not something you should call me and start pricing. Call me, we'll discuss. I show you the stuff because you cannot be going along with indicators and robots. Robot works actually. Indicators also work, but it's better you know it yourself. The indicator you're using, the robot you're using, people code it, people do it and sell it. Sometimes you buy them and it doesn't work. Why not pick up this? Why not just pick up this and know this thing once and for all? You understand? It pays a lot. It pays a lot. I used to sell indicators and I can tell you what indicators is all about, how they function, and if they last or not. So I can tell you all this, but the truth must be told. Naked chart, understanding the price actions is the best. I know price action to people is very hard. It sounds like it's a very difficult. So yeah, it's difficult, but now you need someone that has been there, that has gone through a lot to know this stuff to show you how it works. This is not a group stuff. You talk to the person one on one if you really want to learn. Okay. So now I want to show you guys where to buy BTC. I told you already. Please expect a buy from this region. Sorry, from this region. This region I'm starting. So BTC hopefully will still drop down to 2,000, 28,000. Sorry, don't mind me. 28,837 US dollars. So when it gets to that point, buyers are going to launch again. Right around that zone, you have to buy again. Thank you very much. It's a very simple video, a very short video. I just came to give the updates for Bitcoin traders. And please, as you're buying, apply proper risk management. You can use the least lots because it's going to rise. It's going to rise very well. It's going to rise very well. You get my point? Please, just use proper risk management and let it run like that. Please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell button for notifications. Thank you very much. If you know indices, if you know how to analyze indices naked charts, because indices is pure manipulation is too much over there. So if you know how to how to analyze it very well, then there's no market you cannot analyze. You understand? So right now that I analyze, how did I know that it's going to bounce there? So that is it. And I know it's a pullback. It's going down. Initially it went down it went down and I saw red just like this before it moves again. So it's going to move. I'm still holding. If I wanted to pick the profit, I would have packed the profit and go off the market. But let me still hold. That's the jag. If you really want to learn, a buy will still come. I'm seeing a buy. I'll still tell you where the buy will bounce. I think I'm seeing a buy. Let me see if it's a legit one. Okay, now you see what I'm saying. That I told you a buy is coming again very soon. Can you see? How did I know if that buy is coming very soon? If you can see that, so it's still going to shoot up. Okay, guys, you can see that I told you guys it's gonna buy again. So you need to train yourself on how to use your eye and make good money from this market. Right now, I can call signals and it works very well. If I should show you my group here, hold on. Okay, maybe I should. I'm gonna do this. I just want to show you live. Let me see if I can do that. Okay, guys, let's go to my group now. All right, kindly read all these things I'm writing here. This is another signal. You can see my entries. They will give you sniper entries. Let's go up. Check, you see they are all different trades. This is step index there. All of them are in blues. Let me show you very well. So that's it. I just posted it for them to see because I look at the BTC here. I showed them also. I got up to that point. Look at how it rised up before it came down. Now, please read this one. This is very important. This is where you're going to buy your BTC. This is the update I wanted to show you guys. Buy BTC when it gets to 28,946 dollars. You understand? $28,946.249. You understand? You're going to buy there. You understand? As this region, I say buy here. Alright, read this. Prime a buy when BTC drops to the zone indicated. Told you it will drop more because when I started telling them it's going to drop more. Sorry, let me read something. Sorry, I just love music. Okay, told you it will drop more. Right now, a pullback is occurring. That is when I told them. You can check the time. This was around 1 o'clock before I started trading this pullback. This is for BTC signal. We'll show you guys the results later. Please always apply proper risk management, proper risk and money management. So please, you also have to read this so they can get when I heard of what is going on with the BTC. Currently, BTC price is at 38111.499, which means it has dropped to $38,111. $111. Okay, the cent is 499 cents. So you can see that, and that means huge dip. Okay, sorry, that's a huge dip. You understand what is deep? Deep in cryptocurrency means like a pullback. You understand? Pullback is what we call deep. Maybe as the market is going this way, a pullback came, so that's what we call deep. This was a scalp, please, and it's coming down. So let's see how it's going to go. I will keep it like this, okay? One thing about market is that you need to have patience when you're right with what you're doing, when you really know what you're doing, when you're sure of what you're doing, you always let it run. All right, let's come back to this. So I said it's a huge BTC trading isn't my regular job. I only trade it when I'm being paid. Yes, that's when I trade because I just need to set it out. Being paid with it. If I do trade it, I would inform those holding to close their trade, sell out. This is H4. You can see that this sell isn't a week or two for. Sorry, the way I'm reading it, I'm reading it from is very far from my eye. Sometimes I cannot really see them very well because I'm reading from another phone. You understand? This is about 10 weeks approximately from my analysis. The signal came from W1 at 65,600 80 US dollars. That is when the Bitcoin rise up to. You understand? That is when the signal for sell came. But many people that were holding because they don't know how to analyze the chart, they did not know when to quit. See, if you want to be a trader, a good trader that you're going to trade anything in this world, you need to understand analysis, how to analyze it yourself. Okay, it will also be employed by big companies. You understand that trades, so it's better you learn. Now confirm on all the okay, which was even confirmed on all the TFs. TFs means time frame, so that S is time frames. Even MN means months, monthly time frame. We have different time frame. We have M1, M2, we have H1, H4, W1 which is 1 week, D1 which is 1 day, and the rest. Understand? So MN stands for 1 month. Month. Okay. Traders slash analyst can confirm what I'm saying. Please, all traders are not losing at this time. Yes, it's not everybody that is losing. Those that were selling, those that sold, are really happy now. You understand? But those that were holding and buying, those that were buying are so much in losses, except maybe only if, let me show you something. If you were not going to be in losses now, that would be only if, hold on. You can see there's a strong support here. Each time it comes to this place, it bounces. Each time it gets here, each time it gets to this region, it bounces upward. So let's check what we want to check now. All right, now remember what I told you where it's going to buy and where it's going to reverse from. This buy you're seeing here, I was buying the pullback. I would have gone out since because it was a pullback. I don't have to take such risk. But this is something for educational purpose. I'm just keeping it there. You understand? We are learning. So, like I said, it's going to buy around this region. Remember, if you check the group, you see it because I finished doing the analysis, so I'm already through with it. So, but it's there. It's just around there. It's around there. Permit me to turn my screen like this so that I can show you what I want to show you. Just want to. Now you see, Bitcoin went up to this level. Let me go to the higher time frame. Almost higher. This is D1. Okay, D1 doing what I want. Now look at this. Initially, you can see how Bitcoin was trending upward, upward, upward. You can see it. It was trending upward since until we get to this point, it start reversing. You understand? This is D1. If you count the days, per candle here represents 1 day. If you count, imagine the days per candle represents one day. So this is more than up to 10 weeks. This is up to 10 weeks. You understand? Because the fall basically we consider it from here, that angle. That's what we consider the fall from. Understand? So learn the view check. Of we were together when I told you this region a buy is coming. Now you've gotten up around. Okay, let me For instance, this one, this same movement is the same on H4. As it moves like this, if this signal came from H4 and you count this candle per candle, 4 4 hours, 4 4 hours, 4 4 hours, imagine the money you make from this market. So this is sell, we wanted to sell. So if that was 4 hours, the signals. As I'm holding the chart like this, I can still tell you where it's going to start dropping again. Do you understand? I can still tell you and to drop. Stop wasting your money on things like I've been telling my students. People have been calling, why are you not updating us? Why are you not updating us? I want to update you guys now. I do not want to update anybody again because I derive no joy from maybe person buying my tool, then on the long run it stopped working. Anyway, everybody knows before I sell to anybody before, I will tell you it will definitely get spoiled when they manipulate. So you need to use that, make money immediately. There's only one pastor that I know. Each time I create, he will buy immediately. He'll be the first to buy. He has used it to make 6,000 US dollars a day before. He showed me. I was shocked. That is my strategy. The one I named EOG. High of God strategy. So many he has been buying, 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 buying. So that is not what brought us here. What brought us here is why is this happening? How do I know this is going to happen? Yeah, and I can tell you another thing is going to happen. Where a sale is going to happen. Hold on, let me check. Guys, I need to close because that sale is. I wanted to tell you guys about that. So wow, 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 it's taking me already. Please, that sale is going to sell because already the market is selling. So this one was a scalp. Any pullback you trade should be a scalp, okay? If you're trading pullback, it should be a sell. Alright. Sorry, I just so love music. This is about two. This is the three. You can see another bar is going to come somewhere here. I'm using M1 to show you all these things. It's pullback, okay? Another bar is going to come there. Watch. You can see the buy with speed. But I'm selling, I'm not buying. In case I wanted to buy, I'm just trying to show you that another buy is going to come at that region. How did I know it's going to come there? If you're a trader, if you're a true trader, you know that. Where's my pen? You can see I'm using my eye to observe it. I'm telling you, what if this was H4? Only that one can use enough for you. You see the buy that this region there's a great there's a very great force at that region. So let's see how it moves. There's a strong force there. Let me pause the video so we don't make it so long. Now maybe let me add blue power and see what the blue power will tell us. This is why I don't use indicators, because indicators will repeat exactly what the price is doing. Why indicator is not good is that indicator follows the price. It is until the price goes this way, it follows the price direction. Where price is going, you follow. They are not these particular indicators. We have different indicators anyway. Some are leading indicators, but it depends on the code. If you don't code it well, it will not lead. Depends on the code. All indicators are just the same, except you use good code that matches with it. So it will give you signal. See, when this one was going up, this other one was up already. So how do you know? How do you use this to form a signal? So the best way to trade is with naked chart. Okay, use the previous market and identify the present and the future. You use the previous, understand, the previous market, like the previous chart, combined with the current charts, still connect it to the future. To get the future, to get the future, let me put it this way: to get the future, you need past, present together. Those two will determine the future. You understand? So if you're a thinker, think very well. Now look at the sell. That's why I sold, because I see that the potential, like I told you guys, still gonna fall down. Like I told my people, I think I told them somewhere here far back. I told them somewhere far back. This M1 that is still gonna fall, one is still falling. So you can see the buyers try to enter here again at this region. Finally, it could buy to this point, then it drops again till it gets to that place I told you guys. You understand? So it could move like that. Yeah, you can see where I sold again at that region because I saw a sell. This is 5.